Hi, I'm back. Yay! I can't describe the feeling I have at the moment to be able to sit here and record this video and to be able to finally talk to you again. For all of you who have asked, Luisa, where have you been? You will get an answer in this video, and today is the day where I can say I am back, and that feels really good. I have some pretty big news for you, and I will share that with you in this video. There will come some really cool things, I think, to my channel as an addition to my regular content here on YouTube. But before I do that, I want to say a really big thank you, and that really comes from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone out there who has asked, Luisa, where have you been? Are you okay? Is everything okay with you? What are you doing? Why are there no videos on your channel? And so on. So if you don't want to hear how much I love you, then please skip a few seconds forward. If you only are here to hear the news and what's new here, then please, just skip a little bit forward. But I thought I used the chance, since I'm already sitting here and talking to you, that I also, I used the chance to say what I want to say, and that is, it's so incredible. This community is just so amazing. And I just had a pretty personal experience, which is only a really tiny example of what I'm trying to say here. But please know that you all are so much loved. It's just amazing. I appreciate you all so much. And I think it's pretty crazy because there are so many YouTube creators out there. There are so many junk journal related YouTube channels. And you could think, oh, I don't even notice if someone doesn't post a video for like 2 or 3 weeks, like it was in my case here. And I just watch something else, but you don't. You care and you ask and you make thoughts about where the people are and if the people are okay. And to be honest, that really touches me so extremely. Holy moly, don't get emotional, Luisa. I don't want to cry because this is a reason to be happy because I'm back. But it's hard for me because we are so far away from each other. The most of us don't even know each other in person. And that's just so crazy. And I thought I want to use this chance of this video that we can just perhaps pause for a minute and realize what we have with our community. It's just so amazing. So thank you very much to all of you who have asked where I have been and who have cared about also my health and my time schedule and everything. And to those people who really have been very close to me, you know who you are. Thank you so much for your patience with my aggression I had and with the panic I had. Thank you so much. There have been a few people who helped me to come through the past few weeks, and I also nearly have to say weeks and months, with some really massive technical issues. So with my health, everything is fine, as fine as it could be with the problems I already had before I, disappeared. But the reason why I was not here is that I had made a whole concept, a new concept for my channel and obviously for you, where I was so proud that I could fulfill every single wish you had with that concept, and then some extremely massive technical problems ruined everything. Why am I telling you that? Because I want you to know that I wasn't sitting on the couch or, I haven't been on holiday and I wasn't laying in the sun with my, I was working and I was trying to come up with something nice for you. And I feel the need to, share a little bit of what was behind the scenes because it was just terrible. I had everything, in German we would say in trockenen Tüchern, that means in dry towels. I don't know if that is a saying in English, but that means everything was finished. All of my videos, yeah, I had a ton of videos already finished. All of my stories for Instagram, all of my posts for Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, even TikTok, everything was prepared and in my schedule. And then I launched this thing secretly, and already 2 people, you know also who you are, I'm still so sorry. 2 people found that within the first few minutes, and they already did the thing. Yeah, I will in a second explain what it is. And then I realized that we can't do it like it was. But I could only see that after I launched it. I couldn't see that coming beforehand. So I was sitting there, and I want to tell you like it is, because I mean, what is this? I'm sharing my personal journey here. And my junk journal journey, you know so much about me, and that is the reason why I thought I quickly want to talk about that, so that you can understand why you haven't seen any videos, why Poppyfield Avenue was cut off, and we will continue with that. Yeah, no, don't panic. Everyone who has crafted along with the Poppyfield Avenue series, that will be continued. But I was so disappointed, because it was not my fault that those things happened. And I thought I wanted to quickly explain what that was. And also, when I tell you what we are going to do, I want you to know that I did everything to also fulfill that wish, but it's impossible. So yeah, after the secret launch, I realized that we can't do it in the way I had planned it. And that meant that I had to throw my whole concept, all of the videos, all of the posts, all of the stories, all of my everything into the trash can. I was sitting there approximately 4 days with constantly those few people on my phone, which tried to help me through this situation, because I was crying the whole time. To be honest, I didn't know what to do and how to go on with this thing. And then suddenly there was this little, you know, light bulb moment in my head. I had this little click, and then I thought, okay, I am Luisa Heinzl. My community is my community, and I want to give them what they want, no matter what happens, and no matter which technical problems I will have in front of me. It then continued with technical problems. Nearly every single day something went wrong. But now I'm finally here, and I can tell you what I have for you. And if you've already been following me for a longer time, then you might be one of those people you have been asking for something like this. And perhaps you have been waiting already for this to come. And perhaps there's this thing in your brain now where you think, oh, I already know what it is. Over the past few months and years, so many of you have told me how much you would love to dive even deeper into junk journaling, junk journal art, and even into my creative brain together with me. You have written comments under my videos which truly touched my heart. Not only my heart as a YouTube creator, but also as a friend, because that's what we are. I see us as a really, really big family, and we all are friends. We have built this absolutely amazing community, which I, from today on, want to call the Heinzl Crew. Do you like that name? I decided for that name because it always feels like we are sitting at the same desk, exchanging ideas, inspiring each other, finding new techniques. We have a good laugh together, and that's what a real crew does, isn't it? So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a place where we could come even closer together than we already are? Wouldn't it be cool to have a special space for some crafty adventures, where we can talk about all of those fancy details a junk journal project can have? exchange our biggest secrets and tips and tricks, share a good laugh, and freak our freaks if necessary. So that's why I created Heinzl TV. Whoop whoop. So before you freak your freak right now, let me tell you something very important. Heinzl TV will not replace my YouTube channel, but it's an addition to it, okay? So that means this new content on Heinzl TV will be available additionally to my regular content on YouTube. So if you're not interested in what I'm telling you today, there will still be videos for you to watch here on my channel. Yeah, nothing will change for you, okay? But if you want to dive even deeper into junk journaling, junk journal art, and perhaps also into my creative brain together with me, then this might be your thing. So in this video, I would like to explain to you how Heinzl TV exactly works, because it is a little bit different than concepts you might know from other creators' channels. From your comments and messages, I got the feedback that some of you would be interested in something like a monthly membership where you can get additional content and bonus materials. And others said you would be interested in something like junk journal classes, you know, deeper tutorials and so on, but you don't want to have something which is like a monthly membership because you want to be more flexible in what you can choose from. And in addition to your wishes, there's obviously also my own opinion about the things and what I'm able to do. I don't know if you know that, but I'm a one-woman business, yeah, so I also have to take under consideration what I'm able to do. So I have taken all of that and I have thrown that into a bowl, mixed everything, and here is what I came up with. Okay, so now I have to take a little look here at my note paper. Don't know if I can consider this paper, but I need this so that I don't confuse myself and that I don't confuse you. Because before we dive in, I quickly want to talk about what Heinzl TV is not. That sounds a little bit weird, but I quickly want to talk about it for those of you who wished for something like that. So Heinzl TV is not a monthly membership thing. There's nothing where you can sign up for a monthly thing. Many of you have asked for that, and I quickly want to tell you that I really have taken everything into consideration. I absolutely appreciate each and everyone who has asked for a thing where you can support my channel monthly and where you can get monthly things from me. I can't tell you how much that means for me, but on the other hand, I also wanted to have something which is really clear, which is transparent, you know, between us. And without going into too much detail, I don't want you to pay for things which are senseless. I will not go into more detail because it already has wrecked my nerves very much, but I quickly wanted to let you know that I have thought about it, but then I have decided that I don't want a monthly membership thing for our community, and that has reasons, and I really have thought about that a lot, okay? But I think I came up with something which is even better for both sides, for you and for myself, and which is also better for your wallet. It is a thing where you have to come back every single month if you want to see what's new, but that also saves you some money. Yeah, so you have to do a little bit more because you don't get it automatically, but it saves you a ton of money. So what is Heinzl TV? Let's talk about that next, okay? So if you want to join the future adventures with the Heinzl Crew, then you have the following options. First, do nothing else than you did in the past. Just come to my channel and enjoy my public videos. Second, you can buy tickets, ticket bundles, And later in the year, that is something I have in the makes for you, also backstage passes for Heinzl TV episodes on my website. So here's how it works. On my website, I have created a page which I called the Heinzl TV TERMINI. And that is meant for you as the main station to discover the new adventures with the Heinzl Crew. I have called this page Heinzl TV TERMINI because Termini is the name of the main train station in Rome. And perhaps you know that Rome is my absolute favorite city. And every time I go there and every time I go off the train, is that English? And when I come out from this building, it feels like coming home. And I thought, because of that, it's the perfect name for a page like that. What do you think about that? So I'll be adding tickets, ticket bundles, also some specials, and this thing which I still have in the making, which I call the backstage pass to the Heinzl TV TERMINI monthly, so that it's worth to come back to that page from time to time to see what's new there, and you have a whole overview over everything which is available. But of course, I will also keep you updated on my socials. Yeah, I will post on my Instagram, my Facebook, here on the community tab on YouTube when there's something new so that you won't miss that, okay? So with each ticket bundle, or this thing which will come later, the backstage pass, you will receive companion materials which include a link and a QR code which bring you into my studio to the chair right next to me here. So that means you will also find your way back to the video without having to search even years from now. But I will go into detail about that in the upcoming videos, and I will explain everything in detail a little closer in the very close future, okay? I don't want to confuse you, but please believe me, if you are able to open the door of your craft room, you can do this as well, okay? And I say that even if my craft room doesn't even have a door, okay? It's really, really easy. Okay, so what's the difference between a ticket bundle, and this thing which will come later, which is called backstage pass? I will choose a theme for the month, which was either suggested by you or which I squeezed out from my own brain. And there will be several videos available for that theme during the month. With a single ticket, you will get access to one video of your choice. And with a ticket bundle, you will get access to all the videos of one theme. And the backstage pass is something I have in mind for the future, and that is for those projects with a larger scale, like for example, a junk journal series from start to finish. And by the way, it could perhaps be, and if you know me, you know what that means when I say it could perhaps be, it could perhaps be that I from time to time add some free bonus special stuff to the Heinzl TV TERMINI. Okay? So, then, how to get a ticket bundle, or later the backstage pass. First, go to the Heinzl TV TERMINI. You can find the link down below this video in the description box. Second, pick the ticket bundle, or backstage pass you want to have. You can find additional information about it by clicking on this little button where it says learn more and get your ticket. And then you can click buy now, and that will lead you to my Etsy shop. And there you can then place your order exactly like you know it from my digital papers as well. After your purchase, you will receive a download. You can find that in your emails and / or in your Etsy account. The download contains a PDF with all the companion materials, the links and QR codes to the videos. I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to start creating together with you and sharing some new ideas. In my next video, I want to share an idea with you which made my heart jump a little higher when I came up with it, and I'm hoping you will like that too. We will craft a Heinzl TV together, which you can then later use to watch Heinzl TV episodes. Yes, you've heard right. You can print your ticket at home and hold it behind the TV to scan the QR code, and then your Heinzl TV episode starts playing on your very own Heinzl TV. Of course, you can also watch the Heinzl TV videos without making yourself this little TV, and the other way around. Yeah, you can craft the Heinzl TV with me and then watch the free videos or whatever you want with it. Oh, and before I forget that, for the next video where we will craft the Heinzl TV together, there will be a free ticket for you available on the Heinzl TV TERMINI. That is there for you to download for free. I wanted you to have something like a ticket sample. It's a sample, yes. It's for free, yes. But it looks exactly like the other tickets within Heinzl TV will also look. Yeah, no matter if you have a single ticket or a ticket bundle, or later in the year the backstage pass, all the tickets, they look all the same and they work all the same. And I wanted you to have something where you can check how that looks. You can print that at home. You can see everything is easy peasy. You can check the thing with the QR code and everything. Yeah. So as soon as you will see the next video on my channel, you know that ticket for free is also available there for you to download. Okay. And last but not least, you can already find the tickets and the ticket bundle for the first adventure with the Heinzl Crew on the Heinzl TV TERMINI. And our first adventure, so that means the first theme, is going to be, drum roll, a little bit louder please. It's called Watercolor Stamping Hacks. I think I found some really cool hacks which can bring your watercolor stamping to the next level. So if you are interested in that and what you can do with your mediums and some stamps and just some paper, then hop over to the Heinzl TV TERMINI, check that out. Everything is already there. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below the video. If it is really urgent, write an email, send a letter with a bird with a letter, you know, make a little fire and give me some, you know, smoke signs or so. And yeah, I will try to answer your comments as soon as possible, as always. And I'm really excited to hear your feedback about this. And for all of you who have followed and crafted along with my Poppyfield Avenue series, that will be continued in the future as well. Yeah, in the very close future, within the next few days, I will also upload some videos which will then continue the series. So don't panic, okay? And thank you very much for your patience, and especially to those of you who have crafted along with the Poppyfield Avenue series. I know that that was a little bit like really silly, but I'm really hoping that you will like the future ideas for that as well. So that's it for today. I wish you a very creative and exciting and, you know, a very wonderful day. So see you the next time. Bye.